Most areas could see 5 to 10 millimeters of on and off showers through the afternoon. Clouds act like a blanket overnight, keeping temperatures warm this morning. Afternoon highs in most regions will be 1 to 7 degrees lower than yesterday. The current temperatures are 24 degrees in Seoul, 26 degrees in Gwangju, 21 degrees in Busan, and 23 degrees on Jeju-do Island. You're listening to Arirang Radio.
Arirang Radio.
Arirang Radio.
The time is 2 p.m.
Dear Diary, I had the tastiest potato chips ever. It was basil and lemon flavored, but I couldn't really taste the basil. But it was so crunchy and crispy, the flavor was delightful. I didn't think potato chips could be this tasty. So makes me wonder, what's your favorite potato chip? Welcome to Heart Attack. I'm your DJ, Pretty Little Iris, and we'll be back after we listen to Boom Pala by Le Seraphim.
Dala tu cuerpo alegría Macarena, que tu cuerpo para dar la alegría a cosa buena. Dala tu cuerpo alegría Macarena, Macarena.
Seraphim, baby.
A boom pala boom pala boom pala eh. A boom pala boom pala boom pala eh. You cannot down to the clouds in the air. A boom pala boom pala boom pala eh.
Wake up saying hi to the mirror, trying to find the light where the fear were. Baby, say goodbye if you see her. She's only an illusion, don't feed her. Beating a ball in the drama, stabbing the sham for mañana. Pose for a second like coma. Put the fiddle back, pajama.
A boom pala boom pala eh. A boom pala boom pala boom pala eh. You can't hold on to the clouds in the air. A boom pala boom pala boom pala eh. A boom pala boom pala boom pala eh. A boom pala boom pala boom pala eh. Nothing's forever, so nothing's to fear. A boom pala boom pala boom pala eh.
On my chest, on my heart, I'm drumming. Only loving on myself, I'm coming. A celestial, she can rise stunning. Namaste, I'ma stay up. On my chest, on my heart, I'm drumming. Only betting on myself, I'm running. A celestial, she can rise stunning. 1, 2, 3, bye-bye.
Holding on today, gotta let it flow. Feeling like a wave in the undertow. But man, it is something I'm letting go. I gotta let go, yeah, I'm going crazy.
I couldn't be more in touch if you pay me. Self-love is a mommy on the baby. Then I'll meditate on a daily. A boom pala boom pala boom pala eh. A boom pala boom pala boom pala eh. Everything's water and everything's there. A boom pala boom pala boom pala eh. A boom pala boom pala boom pala eh. A boom pala boom pala boom pala eh. Everything's empty, so everything's clear. A boom pala boom pala boom pala eh.
On my chest, on my heart, I'm drumming. Only loving on myself, I'm coming. A celestial, check out what it's stunning.
Namaste, I'ma stay up.
On my chest, on my heart, I'm drumming. Only betting on myself, I'm running. A celestial, she can rise stunning.
1, 2, 3, bye-bye. A boom pala boom pala boom pala eh. A boom pala boom pala boom pala eh. You cannot down to the clouds in the air. A boom pala boom pala boom pala eh. A boom pala boom pala boom pala eh. A boom pala boom pala boom pala eh. Nothing's forever, so nothing's to fear. A boom pala boom pala boom pala eh.
That was Boom Pala by Le Seraphim. You guys are listening to Heart Attack, and I'm your DJ, Pretty Little Iris. Bonsoir. How are y'all feeling, guys? I don't know why, but I'm just, you know. But actually, I know why. It's because I'm somebody that's always without any reason to be Yes. But it's a little over 2:04 p.m. in South Korea, May 27th, Wednesday. I hope you're having a nice day wherever you guys are, whatever time it is. Hi, guys. Bonsoir. I am not the hugest fan of potato chips. In fact, I'm not a fan of snacking. But my mom bought these chips, and I was like, I don't want to eat it. And then I didn't eat it for like weeks. I'm kidding, days. And then I had it, and I was like, oh my gosh, where did you get these? It was the best potato chips that I ever had. I mean, I am a huge fan of salt and vinegar, but this one is so, it's like Michelin style, but they're like potato chips. If I went to a restaurant and I had to pay maybe like $25 or $30 for this potato chip, I would understand why. That was how good it was. I would like to tell you guys the brand, except I feel like I shouldn't say the brand name. So I'll do a little charades with you. You know pasta, right? It's pasta, but it's the cream pasta. So the brand name is the same name as the cream pasta. So it starts with A. It's not fettuccine, but it's usually fettuccino. So if you search up potato chips, it is chef's kiss. So they have an olive oil one, and they have a basil and lemon one, and they also have like a truffle one. But I only tried the basil and lemon one. It was so good because it was like so crunchy, but it was like crunchy, and it was really good. So I feel like you guys should definitely search up if they have it around you. If you're looking for some potato chip recommendations, that's what you should be doing. I'm tired. I'm gonna sign off. Bye, guys. I can't do that. So, potato chips. I'm not really a fan of barbecue chips. I like salt and vinegar. I like ketchup. And then I also like sour cream and onion is not bad. What do I also like? OG is good as well, original. Wait, this brand also has pepper and lime. Oh, I want to try pepper and lime now. Anyway, it was so good. Dracula says there's seasonal potato chips in Ireland at Halloween time called Banshee Bones, and they are in the shape of bones. What a surprise. They're salt and vinegar. Oh, I need to have that. Bone chips. I have to sneeze, and my sneeze count after I entered this building is already 4. And it's already 4. I should away the sneeze right now, but we have to, okay, you know what? We need to talk about Iris. This is not, we need to talk about Kevin. We need to talk about Iris, in brackets, her sneeze. It's, okay, you listen to the show here. You listen to other people as well. Hey, when I was shooing away the sneeze, my eyes kind of teared up, but I think they look pretty right now. Prettier than dry eyes. Why do I sneeze whenever I come to Arirang? Why do I sneeze so much in this room? Why does it happen? We need to have a study. Is there anyone smart out there, or is there anyone related to sneezing? Or is there anyone that's just a smarty pants that has some logical logics? Because I know you told me that not a lot of DJs sneeze in this spot, but why do I sneeze so much that I can't even, it's not even a yearly or a monthly thing. How many times do I sneeze in a week in this room? And also, I don't do this all the time. It's just whenever I'm here. Why? Why do you think so? I mean, I do sneeze quite often, but it's never like my hair is so prettily wavy right now. And you can see it today, actually, because I'm wearing yellow. Oh, I'm wearing yellow, and I wore this like twice on Arirang Radio in the span of the past years. and I wore it today because I thought you guys might have forgotten about it. I look so pale today. Wait, so today I'm not wearing makeup. I'm wearing a little bit of makeup, but I didn't do my eyes and stuff, right? And I was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna look like such a baby today, which is not helping because today our interview is 19 plus. Like, we're talking about adult stuff in the interview today, so I look so young. So how was my intro rant? Rate my rant. We'll be back after a song. 10시 반 Crispy Up by Big Naughty featuring Dynamic Duo.
crispy 앞에서 보는 거야 절대 늦지 마 설렘 반 기대 반으로 마주친 너의 얼굴은 wow 10시 반 crispy 앞에서 보는 거야 절대 늦지 마 설렘 반 기대 반으로 마주친 너의 얼굴은 wow yeah, 라떼는 말이야 인스타그램 스토리 같은 건 없었어 이건 내 중학교 때 스토리 때는 좁해 좋탐 같은 게 유행 패딩은 높해 애수마이 안에 조끼로 바뀌고 스노우로 찍어 올린 프로필 중2 때 술은 회관에 첫 무대 가는 길 버스에선 드롭박스 APK로 다운받은 마인크래프트 아님 GTA 모든 건 시작돼서 당연하지 하면 하지 안 빼자 난 고백해 그렇게 돌아가는 버스 안에 자기 된 애들이 하나 둘 생기네 잘 지내겠지 너로 수학여행은 어디로 가는지 문득 궁금해 유럽에 아닌 미국 내 생각에 빠진 사이에는 경주역에 소해 10시 반 crispy 앞에서 보는 거야 절대 늦지 마 설렘 반 기대 반으로 마주친 너의 얼굴은 wow 10시 반 crispy 앞에서 보는 거야 절대 늦지 마 설렘 반 기대 반으로 마주친 너의 얼굴은 wow
양손에는 슬러피 빅바이트 생각나 어깨에는 나이키 옆으로 매는 책가방 수줍은 여드름 안경 보이 새까만 불핑제니 아니엘레 아리랑 제니의 애가 타자 못 이룬 소년 채널 넘버트로 NBA 보던 조던 신고 뛰는 조던을 생방으로 보던 그때가 그리워 독서실에서 삐삐 쉬고 졸던 약속 시간 늦으면 우리는 엇갈리고 대어 맥도 아니면 타 레켓 먼저 도착해서 선거래 며칠치 손편지 속에 엉터리 고백들이 빼고 귀 속에는 우팅시리 뺏고 브랜디 서툰 마음은 다시 우정으로 트랜시스 투세 티셔츠 게시 같은 첫사랑 끝은 게스 빠지면 단처럼 질질 끌었지
10시 반 crispy 앞에서 보는 거야 절대 늦지 마 설렘 반 기대 반으로 마주친 너의 얼굴은 wow 10시 반 crispy 앞에서 보는 거야 절대 늦지 마 설렘 반 기대 반으로 마주친 너의 얼굴은 wow 고백은 아직 한 번도 한 적 없지만 사랑해 속으론 100번도 더했지 난 10시 반 음악 사거리 앞 달콤한 향기 이제는 사라진 10시 반 crispy 앞에서 보는 거야 절대 늦지 마 설렘 반 기대 반으로 마주친 너의 얼굴은 wow 10시 반 crispy 앞에서 보는 거야 절대 늦지 마 설렘 반 기대 반으로 마주친 너의 얼굴은 wow
아리랑 radio
Rating your rant very pretty. Paying pretty tax to Iris. I love the jacket. Wait, that's pretty tax to the jacket. I'm kidding. I'm not that picky, you know. What else are you guys saying? She's the prettiest. Merci. Let's talk about what we do today, because today we have Heart News. I read you guys news articles on what's happening in the arts and culture world in Korea. I read you guys news articles on what's happening in the arts and culture. Wait, can I do what we did yesterday? I liked it. You know the announcement voice? Let me do it again. Arirang Radio heart attack announcement time. Gotta listen to myself. Put my earbuds in. Soon we have Heart News, where I read you guys news articles on what's happening in the arts and culture world in Korea. Then we have Heart of the Day. follow us on Instagram, heartattack_Arirang. This is boring. And answer our question of the days. Today's heart of the day is what's something that irritates you. I could make a whole encyclopedia about the irritations of irritations, but I will give you guys the mic. So whatever it is that irritates you, come on over and let us know, and I'll be sharing your answers on the screen in a little bit. If you guys are tuning in through our YouTube live, you guys probably saw that I have changed my hair. In the opening, I had a front part, and now I have a side part, in case you haven't noticed. Okay, what's with the sass, Iris? What the heck? You can send me messages through our sent message board on our Arirang Radio website, or email it directly to us at heartattackarirang@gmail.com, and I will be reading them in a bit. We also listen to your song requests, so hope you guys send us messages. In hour 2, we have Open Heart, and we're talking about adults only. We're talking about traditional Korean liquor. So we are joined by CEO Choi Young-ung of Newa Distillery, and they are a company that's been reinterpreting. I have to say reinterpreting a lot today, and I feel like at least twice I'm going to say it wrong. Reinterpreting traditional Korean liquor into more modern, trendy styled liquor. So we're going to be talking about something called premium soju. I'm going to pretend like I know what I'm talking about today. So if you guys are excited, just keep on listening. It's the 27th today. Thank God. It's somebody's birthday tomorrow and I almost forgot. Thanks for having a date in front of me, system, computer. If you want to participate in our global Arirang Radio survey and tell Arirang Radio that you love me, then you can do so through our Arirang Radio website pop-up or use our mobile app. You know what I've been doing for the past 2 days? Including today, 3. I usually say mobile, but I've been saying mobile to see if anybody catched it. But nobody catched it. So now I'm wondering, is it always mobile? 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 This is 봄도 너의 소식도 by 전예지.
겨울아 미안해 많이 힘들었어 너만 지나가길 기다렸는데 나와 헤어지고 나서 춥진 않았니 너도 따뜻한 봄을 기다렸었니 참 좋았어 우리 너무나 그리워 되돌리는 걸 욕심이 된 거지 겨울이 지나 처음 같은 봄이 오길래 배틀을 뻗다가 아직 쌀쌀한 바람을 잊었나 봐 다 잊었다 생각했던 너의 소식에 어쩌지 나 지금 솔직히 적응이 안 돼 봄도 너의 소식도 추워도 괜찮아 덥고가 나 추워 그때의 너는 추억이 된 거지 겨울이 지나 처음 같은
27th Wednesday. Here's today's Culture Life News of Korea. This is Heart News. Rain will continue on and off across the country through this afternoon. Light scattered rain has been falling in Seoul and other regions since the morning, making roads slippery, so drivers should be careful. Seoul's daytime high will reach 24 degrees, about 5 degrees lower than yesterday, while most regions will stay slightly below seasonal averages. Heavy rain fell in the southern coastal areas and Jeju yesterday, with the Chindalebat area on Jeju receiving as much as 359 millimeters of rainfall. The heaviest rain clouds have now moved away, so today's rainfall is expected to stay light at around 5 to 10 millimeters nationwide. Most areas will see the rain stop by the afternoon, though northern Gyeonggi and northern Gangwon may continue to see showers into the evening. K-pop artists continued to make a strong impression at the American Music Awards held at the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas. BTS won the top prize, Artist of the Year, marking their second win in the category after 2021. The group also received awards for Song of the Summer and Best Male K-pop Artist, taking home 3 trophies in total. Twice also celebrated a major achievement by winning Best Female K-pop Artist, earning their first AMA trophy after their second nomination. Mamamoo released the first concept photos for their Special Singer Award through social media on the 26th. In the photos, Solar, Moonbyul-hwin, and Hwasa pose together in a green field, showing the group's strong teamwork and chemistry. The title, Forward, combines the number 4 representing the 4 members with the word forward. This marks Mamamoo's first full group release in about 3 years and 8 months since their 2022 album, Mic On. This has been Korea's Heart News of the Day. We'll be back after 봄날 Spring Day by BTS and Hip by Mamamoo.
보고 싶다 이렇게 말하니까 더 보고 싶다 널 사진을 보고 있어도 보고 싶다 너무 약속한 시간 나는 우리 겁니다 이제 얼굴 한번 보는 것조차 힘들어진 우리가 여긴 온통 겨울뿐이야 8월에도 겨울이 와 마음은 시간에 달려가네 홀로 남은 설국 열차 네 손잡고 지구 반대편까지 가 겨울을 끝내봐 그리움들이 얼마나 눈치를 내려야 그 봄날이 올까
공을 떠드는 작은 먼지처럼 작은 먼지처럼 날리는 눈이 나라면 조금 더 빨리 내게 닿을 수 있을 텐데 난 꽃이 떨어져요 또 조금씩 멀어져요 보고 싶다 보고 싶다 보고 싶다 보고 싶다 얼마나 기다려야 봄여밤을 또 세워야 널 보게 될까 날 보게 될까 만나게 될까 만나게 될까 숨겨올 끝을 지나 다시 봄날이 올 때까지 봄이 올 때까지 그곳에 좀 더 머물러서
네가 변한 건지 아니면 내가 변한 건지 이 순간 흐르는 시간조차 미워 우리가 변한 거지 뭐 모두가 그런 거지 뭐 그래 네 네가 난 떠났지만 단 하루도 널 잊은 적이 없었지. 나 솔직히 보고 싶은데 이만 너를 지울게. 그게 널 원망하기보단 덜 아프니까.
이날 풀어내본다 연기처럼 하얀 연기처럼 말로는 지운다 해도 사실 난 아직 날 보내지 못하는데 난 꽃이 떨어져요 또 조금씩 멀어져요 보고 싶다 보고 싶다 보고 싶다 보고 싶다 얼마나 기다려라 또 몇 밤을 더 세워라 널 보게 될까 널 보게 될까 만나게 될까 만나게 될까 You know it all You're my best friend 아침은 다시 올 거야 어떤 어둠도 어떤 계절도 영원할 순 없을 눈치이나 봐요 이 겨울도 끝이 나요 보고 싶다 보고 싶다 보고 싶다 보고 싶다 조금만 기다리면 며칠 밤만 더 세우면 만나러 갈게 만나러 갈게 데리러 갈게 데리러 갈게 추운 겨울 끝을 지나 다시 봄날이 올 때까지 꽃 피울 때까지 그곳에 좀 더 머물러줘 머물러줘
All I wanna be is 멋짐 내 맘대로 걸어 머리 어깨 무릎 다 힙해
Do it like me do it 나를 따라 해 clap it 모두 같이 해 I love you 네가 뭐라든 간에 Respect you 네가 뭘 하든 간에 She's crazy 말 따끈따끈해 그 관심이 따끔따끔해 또 힐끔
이제 모든 일이 가뿐해 베를린 성공을 썰어먹어 마치 미슐랭 누구보다 빠른 걸음을 걸어내 그 시즌 잊은지도 오래야 뒷걸음
All I wanna be is 멋진 내 멋대로 걸어 머리 어깨 무릎 다 해 빼빼빼 뭘 아니 be my fashion 별로 신경 안 써 그저 action 자꾸 click me 홀린 듯이 shoot close up hip
머리 어깨 무릎 힙
머리 어깨 무릎 어딜 가도 넌 Reflection 빛날 수 있어 세상에 넌 하나뿐인걸 근데 왜 이래 네 얼굴에 침 뱉니
날 자극한 여러분 감사 거기서 멈춰 지질이 뻔서 덕분에 나의 멘탈은 단단해 넌 더 말고 먼들러 갈게
All you wanna be is trendy awkward dirty gimmick 같지 그런 애들끼리 hip 빼빼빼 논란이 돼 my fashion 별로 신경 안 써 그저 action 자꾸 click me 홀린 듯이 zoom close up hip
머리 어깨 무릎 힙
머리 어깨 무릎
거울 묻은 티 삐져나온 입 떡진 머리 난 상관없지 거울 묻은 티 삐져나온 입 떡진 머리 내가 하면 해
거울 묻은 티 삐져나온 팬티 떡진 머리 난 상관없지 거울 묻은 티 삐져나온 팬티 떡진 머리 내가 하면
what's in your heart today? A question a day to keep your mind awake. This is Heart of the Day.
I want to stay.
So I got chocolate during the song break, but the reason why I was like drinking water and chugging it was because, oh my gosh, I have to sneeze again and it's so annoying. Okay, shishu. It's because I had a big chunk of chocolate, and here's the thing. I hate biting chocolate. I hate chewing chocolate, so I always have to melt it in my mouth. But I had like a chunk that was maybe a little bigger than a quarter, but there was only 30 seconds left of the song. So I forgot I had to do knock knock, what's in your heart today? And I had this chocolate inside me. And I hate like chocolate. But I had to do it. So I was like, So, random TMI of the day. Okay. What is something that irritates you? I hate it when I have to chew chocolate. It irritates me when somebody chews on chocolate. Why do you chew on chocolate? What else? People irritate me, which is contradicting because also I feel like I don't really hate people, but also I hate people. Do you get it? I don't know who the first person was that commented on Heart Attack saying, Iris, you like affection, not attention. I don't know who it was, but huge credit because I think that's right. Like, I hate people, but sometimes I like want people. But then I don't like people. Apparently, I relate to the saying, you don't have social, like, you know what? I was just reading it. I'll read it to you. I was reading this thing that says, not socially anxious, but just hates social events purely because of people. I'm not like socially anxious, but I just pure hatred. But then also it's once again contradicting because it's not like I hate people, but I do hate people. RVN asked what type of chocolate is it? I think it's dark chocolate. Yeah, it's dark chocolate. It was really tasty. But 30 seconds was not enough. Let's see. You hate people chewing chocolate? You know, just the people that grab a bark of chocolate and they go like, wait, I'm running out of time. I was talking about things that irritated me and I forgot to talk about what irritates you. Ricky says spring and summer allergies. So you just shoo away the sneeze like me. Penny says, I think when someone has a mistake on the wrong lane. Alex says noise. What kind of noise? Steve says, at the store when an item I want is on sale but out of stock. Even worse if I can't get a rain check. Tearshare says, stupidity, attention seeking, false information. Mongo says, the one who keeps talking while eating. Ooh, so do you eat in silence, or is it okay if they have a bite and they are like, yeah, I agree, or is it like, do you not want to talk at all when you're eating? Next is Sua saying when people sneeze on their hand, sneeze in your elbow, achoo achoo. Sarita says, hi Iris, stupidity is loud, it's giving me headaches, I really can't stand idiots. You know how stupidity, although there is like a standard for it, sometimes it's like your own standard. You might think someone is stupid for doing this, but somebody else might think, it's not stupid. So I have some people in my life that are like stupid, right? But sometimes it doesn't even irritate me. So I feel like I've become prone to stupidity a little bit. Kevin says watching horror movies. Steven says not being able to remember a dream. Put it in your notes, Steven, when you wake up. RVN says people. I relate. Siska says someone who's arrogant and always needs validation that they're the best among others. He is the best among others. Siska, do you have someone in mind saying this because you specifically wrote he? Next is MJ, when something that makes me confused. Oh, when something makes you confused. I like feeling confused because it's like solving a puzzle when you unconfuse yourself. Illy says the heat and the sun. I hate the sun. Leon says when people blare their phone speakers in public areas such as the subway. Ooh, I haven't really seen people who do this outside yet, but I feel like it would be annoying. Chocolate says missing heart attack. Overly hot weather in summer. Two things that irritate me as well. Crash Override says not having enough room in the refrigerator. You have to Tetris it. It's possible. You think something is impossible? Try it. It's possible. What else irritates me? I get... Okay, guys, say it with me. We listen and we don't judge. So, it's a little toxic, but I hate it when someone tells me what to do. I just hate it. And I think I've talked about this a few times on radio. I must have. But I have this toxic trait where I can't stand it when someone tells me what to do, even if it's right. But hey, at least I know it's toxic. And this is the example that I always give. It's not even like life advice. It's like, let's say I put my water here, okay? Let's say I put it here and it's dangerously balanced here. And somebody says, hey Iris, it's safer if you put it on the ground. I would be like, no, there's a reason I put it here probably. So if I put my water here, I would not want you to say, hey Iris, put your water here. So I've done this numerous times to my parents. It would be something like, hey Iris, it's like freezing cold outside. Wear a jacket. I am never gonna wear that jacket. Even if I was gonna wear that jacket, I wouldn't wear it. And even during the last long weekend, my mom was like, oh, there's this really pretty park that just opened. Let's go to a tea shop there. And I was like, no, please. I was like, Mom, please. Don't you understand? I want to stay home. And she was like, it's such a nice day outside. I was like, no, I'm staying at home. And then later, my dad was like, hey Iris, you should go to the park. And my mom was like, I already asked her and she said no. And my dad was like, you don't know her yet. You have to say, Iris, don't go to the park. And she's gonna go to the park. I should stop talking. Workaholic by Porsa.
야, 너를 지금 묶어 안경을 벗어 던져 넌 지금 화가 났음 짜증이 났음 답장을 해주고 싶다가도 소화되는 말투들이 전혀 사랑스럽지 않아 시원한 맥주 한 캔 마시다 yeah 문득 스쳐 지나가는 어제 얘기야 지금 생각해보니까 내가 왜 때려쳤어야 했는데 모두 손을 들어 beer cheers 아쉽지 않은 청춘답게 face it 웃음밖에 나오지 않는 모든 상황에 나도 보니 벌써 아침이 왔어 Everyday working 이러다가 죽겠네 But I love this right 이건 내게 맞지 바라기만 했던 up all night 머리 아픈 일들만 가득해 난 지금 과부하가 왔음 시원한 맥주 한 캔 마시다 yeah 문득 스쳐 지나가는 어제 얘기야 지금 생각해보니까 내가 왜 때려쳤어야 했는데 모두 손을 들어 beer cheers 아쉽지 않은 청춘답게 face it 웃음밖에
Time to read your messages. Steven says, "Hi Iris, you're the prettiest. You're so pretty. I missed you a whole lot. I had pizza today for dinner and it rained all day." Ooh, I don't remember the last time I had tasty pizza. "Dreaming of you always, love Steven R. Let's practice Chinese together, just the two of us." And you wrote some pinyin, but I'm not gonna read this because I don't know what it means. Yeah, what did you write here? I can't read it because I don't know what it means. "May I request the song A Boy from the Moon by MC The Max? Merci for your message." Tigashir says, "Hey Iris, how are you? Super random question. If you were sent back in time with the knowledge of how to make something from our time, what would you choose?" I was playing a game set in a medieval world today. One of the non-player characters asked, "What do you need?" And as I was streaming the game, I answered them for a laugh. $1 million and a pizza, I said, but it got me thinking. If I went back in time with the idea of pizza, I would serve it to the peasants for a low price. Sorry, I have to cut you off here because I just remembered. When I was in school in Canada, I used to do like drama at school, and I was once casted as a peasant, which, don't get me wrong, you know, I know what you're thinking. I don't look like a peasant. I mean, I don't know what peasants look like, but I don't act like a peasant, right? Because I'm always like, I'm such a princess, right? Don't get me wrong, please. I phrased that wrongly. But I was a peasant because I don't know why. I mean, my drama teacher made me into the peasant. But one of the main leads was the peasant girl. So she was supposed to be a peasant, and she was supposed to hold like a stone, and she was supposed to give this stone to this queen or princess or whatever. And then I was like the key or whatever. And I had to wear something that was ugly, and I had to be kind of, I needed to be a little, you know, not, how do I say it? I needed to be like kind of small and shy, and I kind of had to be like, "Excuse me, miss." Can you imagine me doing that? Okay, sorry, I had to cut you off. I wanted to share that TMI. I could serve it to the peasants for a low price, and then when royalty caught wind of it, I could charge them even more. Which brings me back to the question, if you went back in time with knowledge of creating something from our time, what would you choose? Could I please request Cherry Coconut by Conut? Have a great day. If I could make something that we have right now in the very, very far past, I would go out to any place and I would start singing. "Yesterday, all my troubles seem so far away." And then I'll be like, "Let it be, let it be. Hey Jude." 'Cause art does not die. And I would have to be born before the Beatles was born, but I would bring this knowledge of the Beatles songs. "Blackbird sing in the bed of night, then learn to fly." Unfortunately, I can't be Michael Jackson because I can't dance, but I think I can sing Beatles songs, so I'll do that. "Strawberry fields forever. Do 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 do." Maybe I'll do "Mama." I'll sing all of the greatest hits. Wait, but is that gonna help me? Because they probably don't have like copyright or royalty back then. Wait a minute. I could do concerts and I could charge people. I don't know. Yeah, but I mean, you know, music. I could do concerts for the royals and then they would pay me. Yeah, that would, yeah. We'll be back after 2 songs. Thanks for your messages. "A Boy from the Moon" by MC The Max and "Cherry Coconut" by Conut.
I'm a boy from the moon. 나 이제 여기에 나의 소녀를 찾아 집으로 데려가야 해.
장궁에 걸린 지구를 바라보다가 아주 멀리서 나를 부르는 희미한 소리를 들었네. 유리종처럼 울려 퍼지는 작은 웃음소리를 I'm a boy from the moon. 지금껏 고독의 바다에 누워 소녀의 목소리를 듣고 있었지. Boy from the moon. 나 이제 여기에 나의 소녀를 찾아 집으로 데려가야 해. 빌딩 꼭대기 구름 그 위로
Download the Arirang Radio application.
Type in
ARIRANG.
Arirang Radio on your app store.
Download it and listen to
Arirang Radio.
88.7 in Jeju City,
88.1 in Seogwipo City,
101.9 in the Daejeong area.
Tune in, Arirang Radio.
It's time for us to move on to hour 2, Open Heart. We're going to be talking about premium soju and traditional Korean liquor. We'll be back after 마치 오늘처럼 by 정승환.
깜빡 눈 떠보니 벌써 밝아온 아침 내 왼볼에 닿는 익숙한 숨결 고개를 돌려 조심스레 입을 맞춘다 여전히 잠에 취한 얼굴로 날 바라보다 다시 품에 안겨 숨고르는 너 그 하나로 처음으로 난 사랑을 믿게 됐어 지금이 우리의 마지막이라면 난 서림없이 네 손을 꼭 잡을게 처음처럼 영원처럼 마주보며 사랑을 말할게 때론 어둠 속을 헤맬지라도 세상에 홀로 남겨진 것 같아도 함께할게 약속할게 내가 맞이할 매일이 마지막인 것처럼 행복 나와는 먼 얘기라 믿어왔어 사랑은 늘 내게만 어려워서 숨겨두고 버려둔 날 너만은 꼭 안아줬어 지금이 우리의 마지막이라면 난 서림없이 네
Arirang Radio.
Microdust is very small. It can penetrate into our body when we breathe. It circulates in our body through the blood and damages our health. When we inhale microdust for a long time, inflammations can occur, and they could lead to respiratory, eye, skin, or cardiovascular diseases. Stay at home when the air is full of microdust. Wear a medical mask such as KF80 or thicker than that when you go outside. Refrain from doing physical activities. Take a shower as soon as you get home. Drink water to get rid of microdust inside you. Have fruits and vegetables that are full of vitamin C. Microdust is